Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we wrapped up our affairs underground, and in the overarching story, this is a newer recording session, so I'm a little bit frazzled and discombobulated to start off here, but we're heading towards the Rito region. Anyway, starting off at this point, we're going northwest. Not northwest enough, hello. We're going to go northwest. We're going to go northwest towards the Rito region to activate several quests that will become like things that will revisit constantly as we go throughout our adventure. Ooh, splash fruit. Sorry, I spoiled what something is super early. Enhanced swim speed, but also used for something else much later. But yeah, we're heading off this direction for a couple quests that are. One is a side quest. I'm going there first. I do have glider, yes? Yes, I do. We're going to head out after a couple side quests first that will basically be long-running quests that will last throughout the entire adventure, effectively. But doing them in this fashion, or doing them as such, will make it so we don't have to, like, revisit anywhere if we don't want to. No, anyway, I gotta see something. Okay. I can delete that because I've already got that marked. Man, my pins are just a mess, aren't they? And again, I'm doing things like this because this is how we'll get, this is how we find, like, all the light roots and the shrines mixed together, mixed and mingled together. Let me try and finish that one thought. I will fail at such. Let me try and finish that one thought. We're going to do all these. We're going to go do a couple quests up here on the overworld and head towards the Rito region. Though we will not start anything at all in the Rito region until we're done underground. Again, this is repeating the same steps I took on my personal playthrough. So once we're done underground, then we'll come above ground and probably come back to the Rito region and handle that. But we're doing these couple quests so that way we get like key like triggers set in place, or we'll get like, yeah, we'll get event triggers in place so that way we don't have to redo any, we don't have to like retrack any steps or anything. Anyway, a windy device. I think we have dealt with fans already. If we have fans, yes. Yeah, yes we do. Okay, we have dealt with fans. But yeah, you can basically use fans as like a means of picking oneself up. It's kind of wild that it works like that. I like how I say it's kind of wild. It's pretty obvious it works like that. But yeah, fans, if you pull them out and just slap them on the ground like this and smack them, they'll act as an updraft. Nowhere near as good as Rivali's Gale. Something that's not bladed. Something that's not bladed. There we go. Go. What is the doohickey doing? Hello? Oh. I managed to beach it. Speaking of beaching it, here comes the beach. Anyway. Yeah, no, I lost that entire. I had a profound topic of discussion happening, and guess what? Surprise! I lost it. What do you mean you lost it? I lost it. Anyway, put a fan here, smack the doohickey so it just blows up. Blows up! And we can come up here to get the treasure chest. I think this is the only treasure chest in here. We'll check in a second. So yeah. Very useful. Very cool. And that was the only one. Cool. I like how it was mid-jump so it didn't activate. Yeah. I like how this shrine is actually supposed to be like just basically like, be like, hey, would you like to learn how fans work in this game? I'll figure it out someday, don't worry. Hello? It's gotta go underneath, doesn't it? Okay, no, I need both fans on this. Now watch the platform speed away at amazing... Now watch the platform run away from me at amazing speeds. Now I'm out of it. Oh, it didn't run away. You know what? Sure, that worked. I was not expecting that interaction, but you know what? I'm not going to fight it. Anyway, there we go. 2 fans. 2 fans is all it takes to push one link upward. Which is surprising, because of some of the information that's now out there on the internet about, like, scales of everything, of what link, links like body height and mass scale and all that jazz. Like, surprise takes 2 fans of that caliber. Like, people have sat there and they've crafted devices. They've crafted devices so they can like weigh how much the weight of how much Link is in the game. But it's such stupid numbers like weight and height. Link is an astonishing 5'4" tall. I think for my European viewers, it's like a meter and change, a meter and 3/4, something like that. No, a meter and a quarter. Also, I see that way back there. Can't mark any other shrines. All right. But yeah, he's like a meter and a quarter or 5'4". I'm probably way off on that meter. I'll say meter and a half. Ooh, fun! Oh, I should actually get a photo of that. Hold on. We don't need a photo of this, but it's technically a new enemy in Zelda in general, actually, in Evermean. Anyway, it's a tree. It's literally a living tree. Use a bladed weapon, chop it down. Ooh, weapon. Ooh, Korok Frond. Anyway, do I have a room to drop? Huh. You know, I really don't want to get rid of anything I'm holding, so I'll leave the 2-handed stick there. Sorry, 2-handed stick. We'll talk more intimately at a later point. But yeah, Link is an astonishing... Ooh, hey, there's another thing. Link is an astonishing 5'4" and weighs approximately 5 apples. So, like, 10 pounds. And I'm, like, way over... I'm, like, way... Giving... I guess I'm, like, way off base on that, too. Anyway... Another thing we can look at that I guess counts for 100%, though I will not do 100% on this, is wells. Let me get a picture of the pumpkin. Because I have very few pumpkins. I don't think there's any quest that requires pumpkins. I just want a picture of a pumpkin at this point. Wells is a quest that is going to have a similar reward to something else that I am actually currently going for as a... it has a very useless reward, much like Korok Seeds, I should say. Also, I had no need for heat-resistant chili ingredients or cold-resistant warm ones. It cooks for pleasure instead of survival. For a time, I considered tilling soil in here, living off the land until the end of my days, but times have changed. Though people formed a myriad of new caves, consider my curiosity piqued. Unexplored lands are a veritable buffet of cooking materials, and I, Ari Tamu, intend to dig in. Huh. A chef was living here. But yes, these wells that are kind of like, they're sprinkled all throughout Hyrule. This is technically a side quest we can take in. Scooter and Editing. Hi, Scooter and Editing. How's it going? You ready for some work? You bet you're not. I want to fight it. It's a bad idea, but I'm going to fight it. Also, I'm going to take a picture of it, too. There are... What do I want to say? There are, I think, like 60 or 64, somewhere in that range of wells sprinkled throughout Hyrule that just have varying levels of things within them. Let me get out my good stick. Oh, I do have a 2-handed weapon. Did I ever mention I was smart? Because boy, am I wrong. But yeah, there's like 60 to 64 wells sprinkled out throughout Hyrule. And there is a quest that's basically, hey, find wells. We'll talk more in depth on that at that point, but just know like completing that quest is not worth the end. Is not worth what you get in the end. It's like Korok Seeds where the end result is not worth it. Anyway, I wish I could take the things off of the Hinox's neck first, but I am just gonna steal its food. I'm going to steal a little bit of its food. I have an idea. Hold on. Can I just sneak strike him from here, or do I have to, like, climb up on him? Can I climb up on him? Yes? Kind of. Oh, well, that dimension's over. But yeah, Hinoxes, they're fun. I missed the eye. Okay, wait for him to do something. Circle in a little bit. Bring your head up. Oh boy. This is a bad time for the bow to break. Got him. Okay. So yeah, Hinoxes are... See, Hinoxes are basically your biggest bad you'll fight for a while. And I'm gonna... This is a bad idea to be fighting it right now. But I'm still gonna say fight this Hinox right now. Just to get some materials. Turn towards me. Let me see them. Let me see that beautiful face. I am a bad shot. I have aim. I have motion control aim assist, and I can't even hit you properly. I stole the bow off of him. Okay, good, perfect. Can I get that? Okay, I cannot. Well, you know what they say. Poke. Wow, I'm actually surprised I hit that shot. But yeah, Hinoxes are interesting creatures to fight. Like, they're slow and lumbering, and these are probably like the first big boss enemy you're gonna fight for some time. But don't get too complacent, like fighting him as I am right now. Dang it! I tried to fuse the big sword on his neck before he got back up. But yeah, don't get too complacent fighting these guys for now. He's gonna start blocking his eye. Because even though they're like the first big enemy you're supposed to fight, they are definitely no pushover. Like, I'm pretty sure one of his attacks will probably kill me, if not nearly OHKO me. There we go. So I am fighting him very cowardly and very without poise or grace. Because should he feel like it, he can just end my life in a matter of gone. Now I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna throw a fire fruit at him to start him on fire. Hey, that's worked. Missing. Missing horribly. There we go. And this is probably gonna break while I'm mid-attack. That's fine, give me this. You ever heard of a bad idea? Okay, because that was actually a bad idea to try and spin him when he spin underneath him. Not until we get more health is it a good idea to spin Hinox. I actually feel like I did that way too well. Anyway, take a picture of some of these because I think we need some. I think we'll want it for tracking purposes later on. We want some Volt Fruit, and we already got the pumpkin, and I think we need the palm fruit for something else too. Now, since we have the pictures of the Hinox and all that jazz, like, we don't need to worry about, since we do have a picture of a Hinox also, gonna make a nice and hefty boss breaker of a weapon here. But since we have the picture of the Hinox, we won't really need to, like, take pictures of the Hinox parts for any reason. We don't need to take a picture of the Hinox parts, because it'll basically do the same thing of lead us to a Hinox. But I'll say for things later on, try not to fuse too many Hinox parts, because I had a lot of trouble finding Hinoxes at all in this game. So just fusing parts, bad idea. Anyway, before I make a mistake, and also for tracking purposes, take a picture. Oh, I zoomed in all the way. Take a picture of a bloopy. How do you not know what it is? There. Just get a picture of a bloopy. Because this will help track down... If you can't find bubble frogs the way I've been describing it, you can track down bloopies this way. Anyway. Let's go ahead and put on a traveler's bow. Now, bloopies... If I haven't talked... I'm probably repeating information, so my apologies. But bloopies I know in the first game they were very rare and they basically were just a source of money, but in this game, blue peas will always lead you to a cave. Like there's that cave right there. Basically, if you startle a blue pea, or in this case, shoot it for money, they'll run off to the nearest cave before disappearing. Also, money. And once the blue piece disappears, they'll disappear right at the mouth of a cave. Anyway, I'm stealing these peppers. Hi. I'll leave you to it. I mean, I'm just gonna go get it. Likes, of course. Give him a good stick. This is not my good stick, but give him a good stick. So anyway, another cave. I don't think I marked it, but I believe there was like another, what you call it around here. Do something. Do something we'll both regret. Yeah, that. We'll both regret that. But I believe this cave is actually a good idea to like clamber through because not only is there, again, more bubble frogs, but I think there is also a collectible in here. Do it again. Oh yeah, there is. I can tell. So in some caves, like you can see right here, I will point out when we're not fighting for our life. Hey, I wasn't here. Let me out. Did you eat my shield? What did you eat? You know, I'm just gonna shoot this because I don't want to get close to that. I shot it, and you know I did. Fine, we'll do it the other way. We'll play it your way. Hey, I hit you with the... Well, before I die, via ingestion. Eating baked goods inside the body of a beast. Sounds like a great time. There. Burn you. I said burn you. Why? You're eating something. Why do you not burn? You should be burning. Whatever. I'm getting out the long stick. I'm getting out the stick for the procedure. Okay, the procedure has ended flawlessly. Now stick your tongue out again. Let me see it. That's not enough to kill it, is it? Oh, it is enough. Cool. I mean, let me grab your stone. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are some good. There's a good treasure in here, and I'll show you the key note for that in just a second. But man, fighting like lakes. It's like starting off fighting like lakes. Terrible. Oh, we're dropping something. We're dropping something. We're dropping, boys. That is mine now. Let me get a... Oh, not that. Let me get a poopy shield on. But, you know, I just got done saying there's a way to tell us... Oh, actually, it's right there, too. So, if you're traveling about, and you ever see these weird trident-looking things, that's basically supposed to be the mark of, hey, there be treasure. There be treasure. There be treasure in them mines. Them mines are mine. Give me the frog. Give me the frog. Okay, actually, give me the bomb. But yeah, there will be treasure in here somewhere. So be diligent, not only for the bubble frog that's undoubtedly hiding within somewhere, but also there's a treasure chest hiding somewhere within here. And that's a horrible. Hey, can I have another stick? Is that a stick I can have? I can have that stick. Go play in the water. Hey buddy, thanks for your stick. Thanks for your stick. I love it. It's very long. I will bully. Really? Already? Okay. So we can't see it outside, so we'll have to touch on this again later, but an event is happening. You can tell by all the red billowing up around us. And this is the event I was kind of alluding to earlier. Before I get that chest, we're going to let the event play out. So, with all due grace, Zelda, if you'd be so kind as to explain what is happening.
witness the blood moon's rise. When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
In short, every now and again, usually around the time a full moon comes about, which I think is like 7 or 8 in-game days, it's weird moon cycle. When if you have KO'd enough monsters, when a full moon comes about, there's a good chance it'll be a blood moon. Blood moon respawns all enemies you've defeated, which means that Horriblin I just stole the stick from has respawned, so I have both those likes. And in some cases, well, that is better armor. Just straight up better armor for us. Alright, bye Archaic Tunic. So, actually this is good armor to have right away. Oh my gosh, it's I stumbled upon this. I'm glad I did. So this is good armor for us to have, especially because we're going to go underground shortly. There's a climbing speed up here. Or the climb speed up on this gear. Also more armor overall. So I think we're sitting at... Oh, it says right there. We're sitting at a lovely 8 armor. Let me regather my thoughts. Hold on. My brain got on so many different topics that I couldn't like keep either thought process going. No, you glow cavefish. Glowing cavefish. Let me get off of this ride! So yeah, when the blood moon comes out about, monsters will respawn. As you can tell, because the Horriblin is attacking us. Now, is that still a normal Horriblin? You know what? Come down to my level. I missed. Come down to my level. No, can I have your stick? I can have your stick. Thank you. But yeah, monsters will give me that. Monsters will respawn, and I think even some like non-monster creatures will respawn too. And as you go throughout the game, you know, you'll actually find and uncover. Oh, there's a bubble frog. You will find and uncover. Lead a shot. I'm a godlike. I'm a godlike. Yeah, I'm a godlike. It's not dead yet, by the way. Now it's dead. But yeah, other than like key creatures like the bubble frogs, all things will respawn. And in some instances, as we make progress throughout the game, they may even the creatures that respawn will actually respawn stronger. This is something with Breath of the Wild that... Ooh, hey. Was there another shrine up here? Or was that the same shrine I was looking at earlier? Oh, well. We won't worry about that now. There is, in a matter of speaking, an experience system in the game that's invisible. Basically, as you go throughout your adventure in Hyrule, as you slay enemies, complete main quests, complete shrines, do all that sort, there is an experience gauge that's slowly filling up in the background. Unbeknownst to the player, there is an experience bar filling up. When the experience bar hits a certain level, certain creatures will upgrade in difficulty. And as such, so will weapons. So right now we're fighting, a lot of the enemies we're fighting are base enemies. You know, base Hinoxes, regular Bokoblins, Horriblins, all that kind of stuff. As things go along, I'm going to leave these people alone for a while. This is something we'll tackle much later on. As we go on our adventure, as we go on the adventure, leveling up, train of thought. Unfortunately, the train of thought has completely left the station, much like this episode is leaving your screens. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, and I hope to see you again when we'll go into the shrine you can see on screen. Have a great rest of your day, and take care.